Welcome, everyone. As we enter Holy Week this week, we wanted to take a few minutes to reflect on our experiences of Lent together. This year, young people across the country and around the world adopted spiritual practices that ground them in environmental justice. This program is called No Plastics for Lent, and many people did pledge to reduce their plastic consumption in this season. Many of you shared other creative environmental commitments that responded to who you are and where you are. For example, Kristen fasted from eating meat. Lindsay had a conversation with someone new each week about eco-justice. Savannah wrote to her elected officials. And Alex wrote a poem each week about justice. The list goes on. Thank you for your practice and being part of this community. This chance to prefigure the kind of justice and transformation we want to see in the world. Take a second and share in the chat a word or a phrase about how this season of Lent has been for you. Maybe it's been grounding. Maybe it's been hard. Maybe it's been about community for you or about retreat. Share a word or a phrase in the chat, and as you see others' comments, give them a little heart react and let them know that you see them too. Alongside these real-life Lenten practices, we've also gathered each week here on Facebook Live to learn about so many issues: racial justice, Indigenous rights, disability justice, public service, activism on college campuses, and activism in other countries on the front lines of environmental justice. Thank you again to all of our guests who shared their wisdom and their time with so much generosity. These videos are still up on the ELCA Young Adults Facebook page, and they are a resource to you throughout the year. I hope you'll return to them and share them with your congregation or community. So what's next? You are invited to stay engaged. If you're watching this video in real time, we are just about to start the spring session of Abide, a program through ELCA Young Adults that connects young people across the country in weekly virtual small groups. Registration is open and more information is available right here on the ELCA Young Adults Facebook page. Whatever this next season looks like for you, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad for the promise of joy that is meeting us right where we are, and the promise of justice that is transforming us for more. Take care.